The peaceful streets of Namatala in Mbale City were disrupted by an unsettling incident involving a student from Nkoma Senior Secondary School and a local Imam.
It was on Tuesday around 4:30 when I met a team of children from Nkoma Senior Secondary School, and one child whom I knew by face. I interfaced with him and stood with him, guiding him, asking him why he had two uniforms, one on top reflecting Mbale Senior Secondary School and one down reflecting Nkoma Senior Secondary School. In his response, he told me that his brother is the one who gave him that uniform. But as I was continuing to guide the learner, a swarm of children, his colleagues, surrounded us.
The Imam, Sheikh Kasim Magombe, a revered figure in the community, was reportedly assaulted by a group of students, allegedly led by the Nkoma student,
and forced me to separate with him. In trying to escape, I got hold of him. He also added his voices that, "Can you leave me?" So in the same process, one of the children came with a sharp object and cut my vessel on my left hand, which left me bleeding.
The incident unfolded when the Imam noticed the student wearing a uniform that seemed to belong to two different schools, an Nkoma Senior Secondary School trouser and a Mbale Senior Secondary School shirt.
According to the scenario and the wound, it was not a knife, but it was a sharp object, which I did not identify. But according to the security measures, it might have been a sharp object. Maybe it was a nail or a ring that children normally apply. But what is important that I saw somebody as if piercing me so hard. Immediately after the incident, I moved up to the Namatala Health Center for quick medication and first aid.
Concerned, he approached the student to inquire about his school affiliation. Instead of a peaceful conversation, the situation escalated into a violent confrontation.
But in that scuffle, a number of children were surrounding us, but I did not continue with the children. Only that one of them also came and forced us to separate, but I continued asking who had cut me. Incidentally, nobody was able to reveal who had cut my hand. But the investigations show that the learner that I was interacting with, who is known by the names Hashim Mudebo, knew the colleagues who had come to help him, such that I don't continue asking him about his indiscipline of putting on two uniforms.
Eyewitness accounts suggest that the student was not alone. He was accompanied by a group of individuals who joined the assault on the Imam. The attack was brutal, leaving the Imam with severe injuries, including a swollen head and a knife wound to the hand.
But as soon as I landed at the health center I communicated the chairman disciplinary committee of Nkoma Senior Secondary School for action.
Following the incident, rumors circulated that Nkoma Senior Secondary School had suspended the students involved. However, the school administration has since denied these allegations, stating that they were conducting their own investigation into the matter.
As per now, Mudebo, we looked for Mudebo, we got Mudebo, we called the parents, we invited the parents. Mudebo's parent came last week. Even today I was with Mudebo's parent, and tomorrow again we are going to sit as a committee. Mudebo, he is not the one, according to the report that the Sheikh gave the school. But when he was trying to ask him, why are you putting on different uniforms? Another student came, another person, and pierced or knifed Sheikh Kasim. So I believe that when we work with Mudebo, it can help us to trace. That's why we have not yet taken much action against Mudebo. We are still keeping him to a situation that tomorrow is when we are going to have a final judgment about this case.
Despite these claims, the school continues to withhold information about the students' involvement, raising further questions about their transparency and commitment to addressing the issue.
The school cannot do this. Secondly, the case was not inside the school. The case was done outside the school. If it was done outside school, not during the school hours, this is a police case. Mudebo should help us to get the person who happened to knife or to pierce Sekakasi Mubagombe. So we are still trying to make investigation. Once we get the one who did the act, of course we shall have to work with the person who reported the case. We shall have to work with the police. That is a criminal case. The school cannot keep such a student.
The community of Namatala is shocked and outraged by the attack on the respected Imam. They are calling for swift justice and stricter measures to address the rising cases of youth violence in the area. The instance has also raised concerns about the role of the school in fostering discipline and responsible behavior among the students. As this story continues to develop, we will provide updates on the investigations and any further actions taken by the school and the authorities. Chivumbi Michael, reporting for City Post TV.